Hello students, after the alpha particle is scattering by Rutherford and the estimation of the size of the nucleus, the Rutherford put the atomic model on this basis. So now we will take Rutherford's atomic model. Rutherford's atomic model. According to Rutherford, the atom has two parts. Number one, nucleus. It is central part of atom and consists and contains whole of positive charge and mass of atom. The radius of nucleus is of order of 10 raised to power minus 15 meter, while radius of atom is of order of 10 raised to the power minus 10 meter. The charge on nucleus Q equal to plus ZE, where Z atomic number, E electronic charge. Number two, there is a large space between nucleus and perimeter of atom. In this hollow part, electrons are moving around the nucleus. Around the nucleus. There is a large space between the nucleus and the perimeter of atom. In this hollow part, electrons are moving around the nucleus. So this is like this, that this is the nucleus, this is atom, this is nucleus, and electrons are like this. They are moving. This is electron. The electrons move in circular orbits around the nucleus. The electrostatic force of attraction between electron and nucleus provides necessary centripetal force to electrons. The electrons move in circular orbits around the nucleus, and the electrostatic force of attraction between the electron and the nucleus provide the necessary centripetal force. So this K Z1 Z2 upon R square equal to K Q1 Q R square equal to mv square upon R. Now Q1 equal to E, the charge on the electron, and Q2 equal to Ze, the charge of the nucleus, and the mass of the electron, mass of electron V, velocity of electron R, the radius of the orbit. So electrons moves in different orbits. So now keeping this the k equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught. If you keep these values, then we get this k z e square upon r equal to mv square upon r. Actually, Rutherford compared this model with the solar model, as in solar model, the sun is at the center and all the planets are moving around it in different orbits. So he thought that nucleus is just like the sun and all the electrons are just like the planets that moving around the sun. So this was compared with the solar system. Rutherford compared the atomic model with solar system. Because when it was said that the electrons have negative charge and nucleus has positive charge, that finally the electron will sink in the nucleus, so there will be no existence of the atom. So at that time he is supposed to this model with the solar system. In case of solar system, the gravitational force by the sun gives the centripetal force to the planets and they move around it. So he compared that this electrostatic force of attraction will provide the centripetal force to the electrons. So this was the model given by the Rutherford, but at the same time there were so many discrepancies and that suffered by it. Now there was the atom becomes unstable when the charged particle emits the radiation continuously. Since electron is a charged particle and moving around the nucleus, it is accelerated. It means that the radiations will be emitted by it, and finally its energy, its radius of the orbit will go on decreasing and finally will sink in the nucleus. So this drawback he could not explain. And one thing more, that since there was no idea about the distribution of electrons in the atom, so now we take the drawbacks of Rutherford atomic model. Drawbacks of Rutherford's atomic model. Now the main drawbacks, number one, the electron emits radiation continuously, so the radius of orbit will decrease, and finally the electron will sink in nucleus. The atom will be unstable. The electrons emits radiation continuously, so the radius of orbit will decrease, and finally the electron will sink in nucleus. The atom will be unstable. This is this drawback could not be removed by the Rutherford. Now number two, there was no idea of distribution of electrons in atoms with large atomic number. Third, it could not explain the spectral lines of hydrogen atom. So this model was not accepted, and therefore could not remove these discrepancies. Could not remove the above drawbacks. So it was model was rejected. This is about the Rutherford's atomic model and its drawbacks. And in the next video, we will find the atomic model put by the Niels Bohr, and he successfully explained the spectral lines of the hydrogen atom. You like and share, subscribe this video. Thank you.